Good evening. It's a Sunday evening, and I'm going to go in and watch some baseball in a minute, but I wanted to entitle this edition Full Bloom because there's quite a few things in my front yard that are in full bloom. There's one thing in the backyard too. I might see if I can sneak back there and show it to you. But this is the Suncredible sunflower, which you just can't imagine. Here it is, almost Halloween, and look at it. Now this is an annual, so it will die back eventually. I can see that it's drying a little bit, but boy, is it a terrific performer and just so lovely in the border. Then the next full bloom that I want to show you is my dahlia. Look at these gorgeous purple blooms everywhere. It's actually sort of on the end of the dahlia bloom. Some of them are bloomed out. I took a few off today, but they're really just so spectacular. And next year I'm going to figure out how to properly stake them. I did not do that this year, and so they didn't really get to show themselves as well as they might have. Another thing in full bloom is right next door. I have a tiny little miniature rose here that is just chatting away. Look at it. Happy, happy, happy. And then I have another miniature rose over here that is more of a peachy color, also completely loquacious, telling us what it thinks. Then we have one more Suncredible right here, just looking spectacular. And of course, I know I have said a lot about these, but I just am so thrilled with these zinnias in full bloom. They have the variety of height, but they're tall, so they're a lovely flower for the border, or even in the back of a border. And the variety of colors, they're hardy. I just can't say enough about those, and those I grew from seed. So, fabulous. And then the last thing here in the front yard is my Gemini rose. It's a beautiful pink rose. It has like a blush pink around the edges. If you can see this, look at that, wow. And then a tiny, tiny little bud, and then when it's blown out. There's a funny story about this rose. I saw it at the nursery when I was thinking about adding a rose bush to the garden, and I saw that it was named Gemini, which I am a Gemini. I was born in June, and so I thought, oh, I love that rose, but not right now, and it's a little expensive, and okay, so I didn't buy it. I thought about it every single day, so that Wednesday, so I must have seen it on the weekend. That Wednesday, I literally drove home from work straight to the nursery so I could get the Gemini rose. So this little guy was really wanted. All right, I'm gonna go in the backyard and show you one more full bloom. Look at the color on this. The more that it blooms, the more spectacular it becomes. When it first bloomed and I had one or two little buds, I thought, wow, this is really, really fiery and spectacular. But now, when there's so many of them blooming and I can see so many more interested in blooming, it just makes me really happy. P.S. Look at what the critters are doing to our pumpkin decorations on the front border. It's not funny.